So, the world can be kind of a sticky place, right? I mean, it's not clean. Things happen, right? What if your family member has been convicted of a crime and that's on their record? Does that just nullify their chances at all? Does it semi-kill them, totally kill it?
That's the thing. We kind of have to really look at what that criminal conviction is. So it's the same thing. When I'm looking at someone, whether or not they are eligible for a green card, just on a regular, normal basis of qualifying through a family member, not doing this parole in place. So some of the things I would ask, of course, besides how many times is it just the one time that you've entered? How many times have you entered? But I would also ask, do you have any criminal convictions? Have you ever been arrested? And then we look at those convictions and see if it would then trigger an inadmissibility issue. So we kind of have to make sure we vet through all of that. Obviously, we don't want to make our clients vulnerable, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you look at all of that and you make an assessment and say, okay, this might not be for you. We don't feel comfortable putting you out there. You are going to make yourself vulnerable. Possibly if you get denied for this, you might get put into proceedings.
So let's say that someone met with you and you thought this might work, right? How do they apply? What's that whole process like? If you think it'll actually work and they want to hire you, for example, to apply?
Sure. First thing, again, once we have, like you said, we vetted, everything fits, all the requirements are met, the elements are there. Then what we do is we first file for the I-131, which is technically, it's like a travel permit application, but we use that to also file for the parole in place. And, the evidence that are included that's in there, we put the packet together, that gets sent out. That's probably going to take, initially when this kind of first started, it went through really fast. I mean, it was taking like 2-3 months. But now what we've been seeing, at least where we are in Austin, it can take up to a year sometimes. So you have to be a little patient with this. Once it gets approved, now you're into the next step, which allows you to file for that adjustment of status. And that's the green card process.